Erica Mena just slapped Mendeecees on camera. And no, this isn't reality TV fiction. This is pure, unscripted chaos gone viral. What started as a simple dinner scene for Love and Hip Hop Atlanta just detonated into one of the most explosive scandals in VH1 history. Cameras were rolling, producers were whispering cut, and Erica. Oh, she was swinging. Not her usual shade-throwing kind of swinging. We're talking open palm, full impact, across the face type of swinging. And guess who was standing 3 inches away when it all went down? Yandy. His wife. His very livid, very ready to burn this whole set down. Wife, was this a setup? A trap? A last-ditch attempt to stay relevant? Or is there actually truth behind the alleged demise that set Erica off like a ticking time bomb in Louboutin heels? One thing's for sure, if you thought Love and Hip Hop was dramatic before, buckle up. Because the footage that's reportedly been leaked is so raw, so unfiltered. It's got network lawyers clutching their NDAs like pearls. So what really happened behind the velvet ropes and fake dinners? Let's break it down scandal by scandal, slap by slap. You won't believe what's coming next. Let's set the scene. Dim lighting, candles flickering, slow jazz playing in the background. And the cast of Love and Hip Hop Atlanta gathered around for what was supposed to be a chill, bougie dinner scene. Everything looked calm on the surface, but behind the glossy wine glasses and fake smiles, a storm was brewing, and her name, Erica Mena. Oh yes, is that Erica? The one with a history of turning brunch into a boxing match and confessionals into courtroom exhibits. And tonight, she wasn't here for appetizers. She came locked, loaded, and apparently armed with receipts and rage. Right across the table, Mendeecees. The man who's spent half a decade dodging rumors and the other half trying to appear unbothered. And right next to him, his wife Yandy Smith-Harris, the queen of silent strength, corporate hustle, and now allegedly on-set rage of her own. Because what was supposed to be just another shady dinner turned into the scene that even VH1's legal team reportedly called a walking lawsuit. Erica entered late, real late, in a red silk jumpsuit that said main character energy, and an attitude that screamed, "Y'all better watch your man." According to whispers from insiders, producers were already side-eyeing her mood. She was pacing before cameras rolled, barely engaging with anyone, and reportedly said off camera, "Let's make this dinner interesting," foreshadowing much. And then dropped the first verbal bomb, in a casual tone soaked in sarcasm. She allegedly joked, "Some of us need to stop acting like their men ain't creeping in the DMS after dark." Oop, cue the slow camera pan to Yandy. Cue the tight-lipped smile. Cue the moment reality TV turned to real. Yandy clapped back like a pro. "Some of us trust our men. We don't babysit them online. Polite, but deadly. Could hear a whine. Glass tremble." The tension wasn't just thick, was suffocating. Erica didn't stop there. She leaned in and said, "Funny how trust doesn't stop men from acting single after midnight." And just like that, the candles on the table weren't the only thing lit. Mendeecees locked up finally and said just one thing, "You're reaching." But Erica came prepared. What? She had props. She pulled out her phone, waved it in the air and whispered, "Am I? Because I got the screenshots." Gasps, stares. Someone on the crew allegedly mouthed cut, but no one did, because this wasn't script tension. This was war. Yandy tried to stay calm, but when Erica name-dropped February demise, everything snapped. "What messages?" she asked. "Tell me what you think you know." Mendeecees stuttered, claiming, "I don't know what she's talking about." But Erica wasn't buying it. She whispered, "You called me a liar. Let's see who's lying now." And before producers could blink, before producers could blink, before security could even shift in their seats, it happened. The slap. 1 second, Erica was standing there, holding her phone like a loaded weapon. The next, her palm connected with Mendeecees' face with a crack so loud, someone reportedly thought a mic had popped. It wasn't a reality TV slap. It wasn't a playful tap. It was, "I've had enough of your lies and gaslighting" in physical form. And everyone felt it. Yandy. She leaped out of her chair. "Are you serious?" She screamed, her voice cracking with shock and fury. Her hands were shaking and her entire body was radiating disbelief and rage. Meanwhile, Mendeecees just stood there stunned, blinking, and holding his cheek like his whole soul just got disrespected on national television. Producers scrambled. Security rushed in. A camera guy tripped. And somewhere in the madness, someone from crew reportedly whispered, "This is Emma Lavelle madness." But Erica, she wasn't backing down. In fact, she doubled down. "Don't act like you're innocent," she shouted across the chaos. "You've been creeping behind closed doors and playing Mr. Family Man on camera." Some say there were tears in her eyes. Others say it was pure adrenaline and vengeance. Either way, she wasn't done. Yandy tried to lunge at her, but two producers blocked her path. "You're done," Yandy hissed. "You're not coming back after this?" Erica laughed. Cold, chilling. "I'm not scared of you or this network kind of laugh. This ain't the Yandy network," she snapped. "You don't run me." And just when we thought the cameras had caught enough, more fuel was poured on the fire. Mendeecees, still red-faced and stunned, finally broke his silence. "You don't speak on my family again, ever. That was your last warning." And that tone, that was not the calm, soft-spoken Mendeecees fans were used to. That was a man pushed to the edge by rumors, receipts, and now a literal slap to the face. The shoot was immediately shut down. Erica was physically escorted off, set by security while still yelling over her shoulder, "Protect your man all you want, but don't protect his lies." Yandy, meanwhile, stormed to the monitors, pacing and muttering under her breath, visibly fuming. Mendeecees sat silently, not touching his food, not saying a word, just lost in his own world of what the hell just happened. And then, just like that, the leaks began. An anonymous crew member reportedly texted a blogger that same night. "You won't believe what Erica just did. Full-on slap. Everyone saw it. We're all shook." And before the cameras had even been powered down, the entire set was buzzing. The words "Erica slapped Mendeecees" were already echoing across fan pages, group chats, and gossip blogs like wildfire. By sunrise, the internet had turned into an inferno. Hashtags were trending, fans were speculating, and VH1 executives reportedly panicking by the time the sun rose over Atlanta. Hashtag Erica slaps Mendeecees was already a trending topic in 4 states. Fan pages went into overdrive, group chats lit up like wildfire, and producers reportedly sweating bullets in glass conference rooms, trying to figure out whether they were sitting on viral gold or a full-blown legal nightmare. Because the chaos didn't end on set, only evolved into war. Within 24 hours, a grainy, obviously bootlegged video hit the blogs. The angle, slanted, the audio, messy, but the moment, crystal clear. Erica leaning in, the slap landing, and Yandy screaming, in pure disbelief. The clip hit 1 million views in under 12 hours, and suddenly, this wasn't just a rumor, it was visual evidence. Real, raw, and painfully unedited. Erica, instead of retreating, went full villain era. She posted a slow-motion Instagram reel of herself walking down a hallway in designer heels, captioned, "When the world wants a villain, give them one." Thousands of likes, thousands of hate comments, and yet she didn't delete it. Yandy, however, completely silent. Not a post, not a live, not even a subtweet. Until one fan commented on her old photo. "Stay strong, sis. Snakes always reveal themselves." And Yandy replied with a single word, "Watch." That reply alone sent shockwaves. Across social media, was she hinting that the slap would air? Was she about to drop her own receipts? Or was she warning Erica that she wasn't done yet? Behind closed doors, the drama got even messier. MTV's internal teams reportedly met for an emergency legal review. Half of them wanted to bury the footage and pretend it never happened. The other half, they saw ratings. They saw dollar signs. And most importantly, they saw a moment too iconic. To kill, we're not hiding a slap. One executive reportedly said, "We're deciding how to show it." And just when things seemed to cool down, a mandatory mediation meeting was scheduled. No cameras, no scripts, just lawyers, producers, and key cast. Yandy reportedly walked in wearing all black sunglasses on, lips tight. Erica late, loud, and rolling her eyes like this was all beneath her. When asked to speak, Yandy didn't yell, she didn't cry, she simply said, "It's her or me. I don't film with people who touch my husband. End of story." Erica smirked. "Girl, please. This ain't the Yandy show." "No," Yandy shot back, "but I am the reason people still watch." The room fell silent. Erica allegedly stormed out after that. Yandy stayed behind to speak privately with producers. And by the next morning, Ka's name was missing from 2 call sheets. And yet a Ka wasn't done. Just days later, she attended a public event that required her contractually. Yandy was also there. Erica walked by, looked her dead in the eye, and said, still pretending to be the victim. The cameras caught every word. Do you think Erica was exposing the truth? Or just chasing clout? Should MTV air the slap or protect the cast's image? Drop your thoughts in the comments, smash that like button, and subscribe because this drama is only just beginning. Just beginning.